Heyo, it's me, Brian. Good morning. I'm sitting over here by the path fence because the wind is blowing and it's blowing from behind me that way. Alright, so I mean the audio is really bad. I'm standing over there by the brick pile. This morning, what we got going is I gotta make a new set of stairs for the little camp trailer. Right, because the old stairs I tried to lower them, but that didn't work because it's old, the wood's messed up. I mean, it's got nails in it, it's got screws in it. You know what I'm saying? The nails are probably 20 years old. The screws are brand new and split the wood even more. I mean, it worked for a while, but I knew I was gonna have to replace them. Right, so this morning we got to do that because I finished skirting the trailer and did all the stuff to get the outside ready. So the last thing right now is to make the little stairs. So I got a ton of bricks over here, right? And saying, you see the ones over there on the bottom on the ground, the lower ones. I'm going to use 2 of those and 4 of those regular bricks because the distance I have to cover is 19.5 inches. Right, okay, now if I use 3 of the regular cinder blocks, they're 22.25 inches high. That's too high. That's how high the stairs are right now. Because we can't close the door. We need to be able to close the door. Alright, so if I use 2 of those cinder blocks and 1 of those flat blocks, regular paving block or whatever the heck it is, brick, solid brick, right? Then I come out with 19.5, which is, like right there. Because I only need 19 inches, right? This morning I'm going to hook me up right now with the dolly, right? And carry him over there and see what see where we go from there. Okay, second part of today's project is the screen door. The screen door is bent right here. This hinge right here, right, is bent. You see the angle right there? Look at the one above it. And then the one above that, this one actually fits flush against the door when it's, when it's against the seal when it's, they're supposed to close like that. It fit flush. But this one here, right, when it closes, you got a gap like about, it's a little bit more than a quarter inch. And the second part of the problem is that the door jamb here, right here. The door jamb here is warped. See here, it goes like that, right in the middle. So I gotta, clean out what's underneath it, right, and then get some couple of screws and screw that flat down so it's flat again, so the screen door closes the way it's supposed to. So you can look, it's cutting a groove right here. You gotta be Hercules to close the damn thing, so I'm gonna go get the tools right now. I need probably just a hammer and my quick premise screwdriver, right, and just pound it flat again. Right, and then see what I mean? Oh shit. Okay. The problem with the screen door is, it closes, it's all good, but right here, it's bent. You can see that it's bent from slapping the door a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? It's aluminum, right? So you want to, be careful you don't crack it. Couple more good ones. That looks pretty good right there. Simple fix. Now I can put this little deadbolt latch on the inside, window bolt on the inside right here. Right. That's from the inside, but I got to put it right here somewhere, so you can reach in and get it with your hand. Okay, this ain't the perfect fix, alright, but it works. Now the way I fix the door, the pull situation, instead of putting a handle and screws all the way through the door, this door handle's got a hole in it right here, so you can get to the screw, right? So, tighten the doorknob up. So I just took advantage of that. I just found a machine screw that fits into the doorknob, right? And found a rubberized washer that goes up and fits over the hole. Screwed it on, pulls the door closed every time. Okay, that ends the project of the day. No, actually it didn't, because the stupid little window bolt latch, right? The screws are not right. I mean, they're What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go get some small machine screws with some bolts, with some nuts, right? A couple of washers, and drill the hole all the way through. Right? Use the rounded head of the screw on the outside, and the little nut and the bolt on the inside. Right? Won't cut your fingers. You know what I'm saying? It'll stay on a lot more firmer. Right? You'll be able to close it from the outside with one hand. Right? As far as the doors concerned, doors good. I'm really good with camp trailer and regular trailer house doors. Right? You know what I'm saying? I've always been really good with those because I understand, how they're hung and all the hinges and stuff. It's how it all works together. Right? You can't just fix one part, you know what I'm saying, and then expect it to work together right. Because it's 9 times out of 10 both parts are bent. Alright, so I got the door jam screwed down real good and flat, and the door latches all the way. Right, you seen how I fixed the little pull knob thing, right? And so, those are just, those are some pretty much semi-permanent, permanent changes, fixes, right, to the camp trailer door. Right, just gonna seal it up a little bit better because that little big piece of rubber on the bottom and the trim around the door seals the door airtight. All the windows still pretty much airtight, except for this one right here. Right, and I'm going to do something about this one here in the next coming days, right? Because this is my sleeping area right here. That's why I got this pad up out so high, so the air doesn't come in. Other than that, these are some of the things that you need to be aware of. This is related. This is related to the winterizing your camp, right? Because if you don't, you're going to get cold. Tonight it's supposed to get down to 39 degrees. In a camp trailer, that's cold. And all we got is this one little space heater that we're going to put right here on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we used out there in the other camp trailer. But that one was a little bit smaller than this one. Alright? And so, we're going to find out just exactly how warm we're going to stay. So anyways, this is me, Brian. With another episode of Stoner 101. You know what I'm saying? For homesteaders that are stoners, and stoners that are homesteaders. Alright? Thank you.